Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through everything that I'm doing to build lean muscle mass. I'm going to be taking you guys through my current training split, frequency, everything with my nutrition, supplements, diet, and everything that I'm implementing right now to transform my physique in 2023. If you guys are new to following me, I've been on my bodybuilding journey for over 8 years now. I started off almost 200 pounds, and then when I went to lose the weight, I developed a ED. I got down to 90 pounds, and that's when I decided to go into bodybuilding. I spent over 5 years on a caloric surplus. I built my calories up to over 5,000 calories a day. I was back up to 180 pounds, and I told myself I wouldn't go into a fat loss phase until I fell in love with the person that I saw in the mirror and not the number on the scale anymore. And I had so much confidence, and that's when I knew that I was ready to go into my fat loss phase. And then from there, I implemented all of these tools that I teach you guys on my YouTube channel, and all of these tools help me maintain my lean muscle mass, keep my metabolism high, while being able to maintain my physique long term. So this year I have some new goals for myself, for my physique, and I'm gonna be taking you guys through sharing with you like training frequency, how many times each muscle group, my full supplement regimen, my diet, how I'm gonna be tracking everything. So get ready and let's do this. We're gonna start off with training. So many people ask me, what is the perfect split to build muscle? How many times a week and how many times per muscle group? And the truth is, there is no perfect split. And this is really gonna come down to the individual, their goals, and their physique. And I break all of that down with my clients. Say, for example, someone is looking to build their delts more. Then I'm gonna focus on creating their program, hitting that at least 2 times a week in terms of frequency. You do not need to train, for all my females out there, you do not need to train your legs and your glutes every single day to grow them. If you are training it correctly, maximizing your results, 2 to 3 times a week is gonna be that perfect muscle synthesis when it comes down to training frequency. So, what are my goals? Well, I have some big ones. I'm a big fan of growing quads, and this year I really want to bring out more in my quads, more in my lower body, as well as I want to work on capping out my delts more and bringing more width to my back. So in terms of my current training split, I'm going to be hitting my legs 3 times a week, then doing an upper body, a push day, and a pull day. In my lower body days, I have split up to a hamstring glute focus day, a quad glute focus day, and then a straight glute day, because my glutes are always one area that I really want to bring out on myself. I'm very tall, I'm 5'9", and I'm very lean. So I have very strong glutes. They're just not massive. That's not the way my body is built. So my split is gonna be upper body, I got a push day, a pull day, and then 3 lower body days. Again, a hamstring glute, a quad glute, and then a straight glute isolation. I like to keep my core training in there at least 2 times a week. It is like any other muscle in the body, and I truly believe that the core is the foundation. If you have a strong core, and I don't mean just doing crunches, guys, I mean your deep core muscle, your TVA, your transverse abdominals that stabilizes and supports the spine, that's gonna help you be able to brace your core in all your compound lifts like your squat, your deadlift, your overhead press, and that's gonna allow you to be a stronger all-around athlete. And if you guys are looking for some great core workouts, I personally do my Stop Doing Crunches core guide. I have a whole workout program. I will put the details below, and it is all levels. I have at home every piece of equipment, and I dive into everything you need to know to build a strong core. And again, that is the foundation of your entire body, guys. So how long do I follow my program? So I have tried everything, and I've dived into the science behind it, changing up your workout program every week. I truly follow a program for around 6 to 12 weeks, focusing on progressive overload, trying to either increase my weight or push for more reps each week. The first week you think about it, you're really just learning that program. You don't know what your true working weight is. As you progress throughout the weeks, you're able to push for more and really maximize the most out of that program. After around 6 to 12 weeks, I implement a low volume week in to allow for my body to recover from all of the hard training I put in. It helps with motivation, adherence, keeping you from getting injuries. This is something I really believe in and implement with all my clients before going into a new program. And throughout my training cycle, I change things up. I change up my tempo of my training. I add in static holds, rest, pause, sets. So I really love to dive into the science of training, tempo work, and do different things while I'm on that training cycle to just really shock my muscles and again, get that muscle protein synthesis. Now let's talk cardio. So I am on a lean bulk. I do believe that cardiovascular health is very important. So what I'm gonna be doing is I always just in general for my physique, I love to get out and go for daily walks. It helped me so much with stress and anxiety through the whole pandemic. So I do those daily with my dog Tank. I aim for around just like 8 to 10K steps a day. But just for fun, I think I'm gonna be throwing in like one spinning class or even just like a CrossFit class once a week to kind of just change it up, throw it in, have some fun, because this truly is a lifestyle for me. I love bodybuilding. I got some great goals with it, but I like to change up a few little aspects here or there. And I really love spinning. I love CrossFit. And I think that would be such a great addition to my training each week. And then I am gonna make sure, guys, recovery is key. I do take one day off from training every single week. Now let's talk nutrition. So what am I gonna be doing with my diet? So first off, I do track my macros, guys. What your macros are, it's your carbs, fat, and protein that you consume each day. And when you add all of them up, that equals your daily calories for the day. So many people do not prioritize that protein, and that is key, especially as we are getting older as females, for keeping that skeletal muscle mass, okay? So, macro tracking. If you guys are looking for a good app, I will put below my favorite app that I love to use. It's super easy, and you can even make me your advisor and DM me in the app. It's fun. So I'm tracking my macros. I have my set macros, and if you guys want to know how many calories I'm currently consuming as well as what I eat in a day, I just put up a new video on my YouTube like 3 weeks ago for you guys, and I take you through my full grocery haul. Right now for my maintenance calories, I'm around 2,600 calories a day, and I eat a little over 200 grams of carbohydrates. The rest are filling in with my protein and my fats. With my diet, I focus on a whole food diet. I had a lot of GI issues in the past. I had SIBO, H. pylori, I had parasites, multiple food sensitivities. So I eat a clean diet because it makes me feel my best. And when my gut feels good and I'm eating foods that help stabilize my blood sugar levels, give me the good probiotic fibers, and that help with that gut microbiome, I feel good. My gut feels good, my brain feels good, my body doesn't feel inflamed, and I perform at my highest level. With my macros, I am gonna be tracking them in the app, and I'm gonna be making adjustments each week off of my physique. In terms of tracking my progress, with all my clients and myself, I do not believe in tracking just the number on the scale. The number on the scale can fluctuate so much depending on, when you weigh yourself, if you change up the scale, if you had more sodium one day, if you're training hard in the gym and your muscles are inflamed, that muscle soreness, guys, that breakdown, that repair and recovery, that's gonna cause water retention. That can cause a scale to go up. And I have a whole video called Why the Scale Goes Up, my top 10 reasons on my YouTube channel if you guys wanna check that out. And if you guys feel like that would be helpful for you. So I'm going to be taking my measurements each week. I am gonna be tracking my macros, taking my progress pictures, and I'm going to be doing my scale measurements first thing in the morning on an empty stomach after I go to the bathroom at least 4 times a week so that I can take the average and see my net average of my weight gain per week. I like to track everything like this because the truth is, guys, You do not need to gain 2-3 pounds a week like when it comes to bulk. It's not about dirty bulking. You can only put on so much muscle in a year as a natural athlete, and there's no need to just put on a ton of weight very fast. I like to make sure that I am in that slight surplus so that I am gaining weight, but I'm making sure that a lot of it is the lean gains. It is true if you are a lean individual, like if you're trying to build muscle, you are gonna put on a little bit of fat mass. That is absolutely normal, guys. It's absolutely healthy. And again, this is all dependent on the individual, but like for me and my physique, I'm lean, I'm gonna be putting a little bit of fat mass on, but everything else is gonna be those lean gains. And I'm just really keeping on point with my measurements to see where I need to make those adjustments in terms of my macros each week to help me reach my goals in terms of building this body and putting on some more muscle this year. Now let's talk supplements. So first off, guys, supplements are not going to give you the gains. Start with your diet, start with your training, start with your recovery, your sleep, your rest, your stress levels. If all of those are on point, then adding in supplements could help bridge the gaps, help with your recovery, and help you, like give you little tools to help you stay on track, recover better, and reach your goals. It optimizes things. But are they necessary for building lean muscle mass? No. Are they beneficial? Could be, yeah. So let's dive into the supplements that I'm gonna be taking on my lean bulk and how they help me optimize my recovery and my performance to make those gains. The first is gonna be my pre-post-workout shake, and what it is, it's a fast-digesting carbohydrate, and it is my plant-based protein. You guys know I do not do dairy, I'm allergic to it, but here's the deal. I did a whole live on pre and post-workout nutrition. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I will put it below for you guys, or it's just on my little live playlist, post-workout nutrition. And here is the whole deal behind it, okay? So when you're trying to build muscle, when you're on a fat loss phase, whatever it is, having a good pre and post-workout meal is gonna help, number one, give you the energy to help push you through your training session, hit those PRs, be strong, be beast mode. Post-workout, your body is in a catabolic state. So when you're working out, you're breaking down those muscle fibers. You want to stop this process. To do so, you need a carbohydrate as well as a protein to spike the insulin, pull the protein into the muscle, and to stop that process. That's going to help aid in repair and recovery. If you guys are training hard, if you guys are even new to lifting and you get very sore, if you are maximizing your pre and post-workout meal right around there, that is gonna help with muscle recovery, muscle soreness. You're gonna get back to the gym. You're gonna actually recover better, and you're gonna see better results. So I don't train fasted. I don't wait hours after, I train to have my meal. I have a good post-workout, I do my shake, then I go for my meal afterwards, and this again, it helps with recovery. It's gonna help optimize your gains, short and simple. But if you want the whole science behind my pre and post-workout, depending on if you're building muscle, losing fat, whatever it may be, go check out that live. It is really informational, and I really think you're gonna like it. Second, my creatine. So I love creatine, and I have all my plant-based clients go on the creatine if they are on a building phase, because this is found in red meat. Short and simple what it does. Stores extra ATP in the muscle, so you're able to push for a good 1 to 2 more reps. If you're able to push for a little bit more reps, guys, more reps, more gains, short and simple. I'm not here to overcomplicate it, but I love doing my creatine. I do a scoop of this, I do it pre, I do it post-workout right in my shake, and I really feel like it has helped me just, again, get a few more reps out of my sets, and that again is gonna help build muscle. It's all about that progressive overload. Next is my collagen, and I never go off of this, but what you guys don't know about collagen, so the one that I use, it's all 5 types of collagen, plus it has something called the dermaville complex. So when you're training hard, or even after the age of 23, our body slows down in the production of collagen 2 to 3% a year. I tore my labrum, around 6 years ago, and I used to have that creaky shoulder. I would get shoulder pain. Let's face it, any athlete, if you're training hard, you're putting a lot of strain on your body, you need to support your joints. So this collagen, all 5 types of fiber, plus it supports your elastin via that dermavial complex. This makes me feel good. My shoulder no longer creaks. I really feel like it has helped me with my tendons, my ligaments, all of that. And I do 1 scoop a day. I do the unflavored one, and I just throw it right in my either breakfast smoothie. You guys, if you have coffee, you could throw it in your coffee. And if you guys, again, if you're looking for more information on the collagen that I use and all the benefits of it, I have a video called Your Complete Guide to Collagen. I share everything. It's like a 30-minute video. I dive into vegan sources of collagen. I dive into it for your skin, for cellulite, all of that. So go check out that video if you want to know more about the secrets behind my collagen. But I'm just using it. I keep it in my diet at all times, but specific for lean building, I'm using it for my joint support. Now, I'm not a person that always goes toward pre-workout. And the truth is, if you flip over the backs of 95% of the pre-workouts, there's red dye, yellow dye, blue dye, like so many of them, especially the C4 and all of that. I'm sorry, I had gut issues. I'm not gonna put the dyes, the chemicals in my body. The only pre-workout that I will use, and I'm only gonna be using this as needed, so probably on leg days, because those are where we want those extra gains. I use a natural one. So this has a little bit of stevia, that's a sweetener of it. But what I love about it, it has neurotropics in here. So what that does, it gives you focus. It gives you your boost of energy. It gives you no crash, but it gives you that like super intense focus. So you're able to like go into your training session, feel a good boost of energy, feel very just like in tune with your body, feel the muscle contractions. I just feel like I have such a strong workout, but I don't feel like the tinglies, any of the beta-alanine effects. And I almost feel like this is something that if you're just having a slow day and you don't want to do coffee, you could throw this in instead of coffee and you're gonna have just like that perfect pick-me-up in your day. So I will put free shipping, guys, and my support link on all of the supplements that I use below. And if you ever have any questions, I'm also gonna put a form below for you guys, and you could personally send me over a question, and then I do a monthly giveaway. So if you guys ever do order through my link, send me over an email with your order number, enter my giveaway. I wanna give back to you guys as well. Oh, and I love the watermelon. Super, super delicious, guys. Okay. We're almost done. I want to show you guys foundations. You guys know I do my reds, my greens, my microfactor packet every day. Short and simple, what this is, our diet, let's face it, a lot of us do not get in all of our servings of fruits, vegetables, also things like being on antibiotics, if you were a C-section, high stress, environmental toxins, refined carbohydrates, fluid, all of that kills the good and the bad bacteria if we don't put it back in. We're gonna have an imbalance of the good and the bad. So I believe everything starts in the gut, your hormones, your metabolism. So my reds and my greens have specific probiotics, prebiotics, but there's also a glycemic balancing blend. So now that my carbs are gonna be going up even higher, helps stabilize blood sugar levels, and then it has all my micronutrients in here to kind of fill the gaps in my diet where I'm not able to get in every single color in the world. And then I love that it also, like the reds have all your antioxidants in there, and there's things like turmeric too that are very anti-inflammatory. So if we're training hard, we want to bring down that inflammation in the body. And then my microfactor is like my daily multivitamin, but it's better than it. So it's gonna have the probiotic in here, but what it also has is your CoQ10 to support your brain. It has your omega-3 in here, guys, which is why I'm not taking that separately. And omega-3 is basically like your fish oil, and that's very anti-inflammatory. So again, I had the shoulder issues, so I always make sure I take my omega-3. And then it has your fruits, your veggies. I like it because it's in a convenient little packet. So it's easy like for me just to travel. And these are my year-round staples. I never get off them because they've helped me so much with my digestion, my energy, cravings, and then just overall feeling just even like my immune system, but like just feeling a sense of I feel healthy. And if I feel good on something and I notice a difference, that's when I stay on it. The very last one is my GDA, and a GDA is a glucose disposal agent. So as my carbs get higher, I'm gonna be having these with my higher carbohydrate meals. It slows down how fast your body uptakes the carbohydrates to help stabilize your blood sugar levels, as well as it helps with cravings, as well as keeps your body utilizing the carbohydrates as fuel versus storing it for fat. So this is something I like to incorporate again when my carbohydrates get high to help with insulin sensitivity, to help my body utilize that glucose and the stored glycogen instead of storing it as fat, and again, minimizing craving. As you guys can see, I don't go toward a lot of BCAAs and essential amino acids and every type of pump product out there. I focus on doing things to support my body as a whole, support my joints, anti-inflammatory. Do you need to take all these supplements? Absolutely not. Do they help bridge the gaps? For some people, yes. Simple things like having a good pre and post-workout shake could help an individual that with a very busy lifestyle hit their daily protein intake to help with the recovery, and that's gonna help them maximize their results. But again, not necessary at all. I wanna know what your goals are for 2023. I want you to put them below in the comments. And for me, guys, I'm not trying to compete and, be one thing. I really am focused on a healthy lifestyle. What I like to focus on each year is setting my strength goals. So I wanna hit my squat back up to 225. I wanna get my shoulder press back up to the 50-pound dumbbells. I'm at the 45s right now. I've always been scared after I tore my shoulder, but I've been rehabbing it back to where it really feels strong again. And I wanna get 20 strict pull-ups. So I'm holding myself accountable by saying these things on my YouTube. And when you set strength goals for yourself and when you really focus on sleep, recovery, and prioritizing your nutrition versus trying to hit a number on the scale or saying, oh, I wanna look like this person, that's when you transform your body, guys. You have to focus on doing everything in the present moment to get your health in the best place possible. Because when your gut health is good, when your sleep is good, your recovery health, your mental health is good, that's when your body transforms. So I want you to also drop in the comments below, would you guys like me to do like mid check-ins? I'm probably gonna be doing this lean bulk for around 6 months, seeing how strong I can get. So let me know if you want me to do a little like check-in, show you my progression on like where I'm getting with my squat, my pull-ups, all of that. And also let me know what you guys would like to see more of in 2023. Before I hop off, if you guys have been needing help reaching your goals, you don't know where to start, I am taking on 3 individuals to help break it down. I set everything specific to my clients. I don't believe in apps. I truly believe in the one-on-one customization approach. Nobody has the same week. Nobody has the same body. No one has the same metabolism. I customize everything to my clients based off of their needs. If we need to train at home with the equipment we have, if we have a busy lifestyle, if we're not moving a lot, I ain't gonna be throwing you on all of this cardio and doing it. We're gonna prioritize our stress, our steps. In making these small changes, I'm able to help my clients reach their goals but get long-term sustainable results. So if you guys would like to work with me, limited spots, and I will put all my information below. And I hope you guys have an incredible day, sending lots of love, and I will see you on our Tuesday live. I cannot wait. Bye.